Hi YouTube, I am back with another video. Now this video is going to be two parts and it's on my diet that I've been following since New Year's Eve. I started the diet. And before I even say anything about this diet, I just want to give a disclaimer that this is my experience on the diet. Please consult your doctor before you decide to follow the type of diet that I did. And also just some other possibilities. Do your research on this diet before you start, because it can be kind of restrictive in some of the foods that you can have on this diet. Okay, so I just want to put that disclaimer out so nobody can come back and say I told you to start this diet. So consult with your doctor, especially if you have a lot of health problems, and I would discuss it, because there are a lot of doctors out here that are working with patients with this diet. And also, like I said, do your research. I did a lot of research before I even started my diet, and I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for, I don't want to even say 20-something years. So you know, I did a lot of research before I even started this diet. So the diet that I'm talking about is the HCG diet. And I am going to put the name of the diet here, and if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading, but it's the Human Chorionic Gonadotropin diet. And I know I probably didn't even say that correctly, but I will put the name of the diet here. HCG is a hormone found in pregnant women. It's the same hormone that they look for when you do the pregnancy test. That's the hormone that they're looking for to identify if you're pregnant or not. And then that's the same hormone that they use when women have fertility issues. And they'll give them high doses of that hormone to help them with their fertility problems. It was discovered by about 60 years ago by a Dr. Simmons, and he found that in his patients with a low-calorie diet that it could cause patients to lose fat. And he does have his manuscript out there, pound and inches, and if I'm able, I will try to link that information below so that you can read it. But there are several YouTubers that have HCG channels, and I will tell you the name of the people towards the end of my video who I followed when I did some of my research on this diet. This diet has 3 phases in it. It has phase 1, which is like a loading phase, and that consists of 2 days of eating whatever you want to. So believe me, I started my diet on New Year's Eve, and I ate everything, okay? I ate, I drank, I did whatever I wanted to those entire 2 days. And you would start the HCG at that time. Now the HCG comes in different forms. There are injectable forms of them. You could take it by drops, by mouth, under the tongue, and I believe there are also pill forms of it. Now, I chose to do the injection because if you do the injection, it's once a day, and then that's it. And you do it once a day, and I usually did it in the morning on my way to work so that I wouldn't forget. If you try the drops, I believe it's like 10 or 20 something drops under the tongue 3 times a day, which some people can't stand needles, and that probably would be more suitable for them. But I know that, you know, sometimes especially during the work week, I get very busy in the middle of the day, so I probably would never remember to do the midday drop. So that's why I chose to do the injections for myself. So like I said, the first 2 days are consisting of loading days. You eat whatever you want, and that's when you start off with your drops. And like I said, and then on your 3rd day, that is when you are supposed to start your low-calorie diet. Now, when Dr. Simeons initially did this diet, he told his patients to follow a 500-calorie diet. Yes, 500 calories. I know that is very low, but we'll get a little bit into that in a minute. But now modern doctors who have done like revisions on this diet say that you can go up to 800 calories a day, which some, so the second phase, and they call that the VLCD, very low calorie diet. That can go anywhere from 3 weeks to 6 weeks. And you will follow a low-calorie diet. And I think I'll do a part 2 talking about some of the foods you can eat and what I did on the diet. But it's very low-calorie diet. And honestly, I could tell you I was not hungry from day one. The diet, some kind of way, this hormone breaks the fat up in your body, and it's almost like you're burning 12 to 3,500 calories. Because your body is releasing so much fat, it causes you not to feel hungry. Now, of course, everybody has different reactions to this diet, but I'm just talking about what happened to me. I was not hungry almost from day one. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't have cravings, but I wasn't physically hungry. You know, my cravings was probably more psychological than anything else. It wasn't a physical thing, it was psychological. So your body burns like I said, maybe up to 3,500 calories a day, and on this diet for me, I've lost anywhere from 0, and we'll talk about that another time too. Sometimes I think the highest I lost was like 3 pounds in one day. So like I said, I started the diet on New Year's Eve, and the day is Valentine's Day, and I have so far lost a total of 29 pounds of fat, and it is quite evident. I don't know if some of you have watched my earlier videos, but I think my face looks a little bit slimmer in this video. So 29 pounds of fat. And I said it was 3 phases, so the 3rd phase is what I am on. And the 3rd phase is the stabilization phase. So I went through the 2nd phase. You take your injection once a day if you do the injections, and they only use like a syringe needle. So it is not a big old needle that you have to worry about, just a little tiny syringe needle. I took my injection for 5 weeks. So in 5 weeks, I lost 29 pounds. And now I'm in this, what they call phase 3, or the stabilization part of the diet. For the first 3 weeks of the diet, you are supposed to still stick to a low carb, low fat type of diet. No simple sugars, or no candies, desserts, or anything like that. And then after your 3 weeks are over, then you can start introducing sugars or simple sugars back into your diet, and you hope that you won't gain any weight. This diet helps to retrain the hypothalamus in your brain to believe that your body is at another weight set point. We will see, and I will be discussing and going over some of the foods I eat and any struggles I have. But I thought I'll just put out a quick little video because I'm getting all kinds of comments, especially from my co-workers. They looking like you have lost a great amount of weight. And so that's the diet I am following. I enjoy the diet. You can do the diet. There's multiple what they call rounds, you know, depending on how much weight you have to lose. Some people can accomplish all the weight loss that they want in one round. I think I'm going to need 2 rounds because there is some additional more weight that I would like to lose. So, I mean, I must say, it really did a job on me, and I have followed a whole lot of diet. Weight Watchers, you know, I did Atkins, and this diet is somewhat like an Atkins diet, but it allows fruits in your diet where the Atkins doesn't allow that. And I think that's what caused me to be sane through this diet, because I was allowed some form of sweet foods to ingest. So I think I'm going to make a part 2 because I don't want this video to be that long. But I thoroughly enjoyed the diet. I didn't have any side effects on this diet. I thought it was pretty easy. Like I said, I had some cravings, but physically I wasn't hungry on the diet at all, and I'm still not really hungry now. But I'm happy I am able to incorporate other items into my diet right now, and remarkably I'm not even on the injections anymore, and I'm still losing, you know, ounces. So that's wonderful. Well, anyway, YouTube, I'm gonna get off of here, and we're gonna have a part 2 to this video. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and have a blessed day. Bye.